Thorpe Park for the third time this season already. Very, very happy to be back, and today we're here for the Carnival, which is what's behind me, and we've kindly been invited by Thorpe Park's media team to come and check out the event. We are here for the third day of the event. It started 2 days ago. We weren't able to get here for the first 2 days, but the previews are running over 3 days. So what is the Carnival? Well, I'll try and have a look without this blowing away. So we've got the junkyard. Can't open this, I'm having a mare here. We've got the junkyard and the Carnival. So there's what Thorpe describes as thrilling entertainment. There is circus acts, meet the Carnival rejects, Carnival street food, junkyard bar, corn dog cabin, junkyard bakehouse. Then there's, on the Carnival side, more circus acts, fire performer, ringleader show, mime dance, the Flossers singing trio, and then you've got Carnival bar and snacks, Sugar Rush Bakery. That should sort us out for the drive home. Pancake truck, sideshow shop, fortune teller's tent and the magician's tent, and the thing that we're most excited for today is that Trailers, the fantastic Fright Nights maze from 2021, it's open today, but it's got a bit of a twist. It's clown themed, so we'll be checking that out. I'm not sure if we're allowed to film in it. My guess is that we won't be allowed to film in it because the park is open to everybody today, so at a guess there'll be no filming inside. But if we are able to film inside, then we'll definitely get a little bit of footage, but I'm not promising that at this point because I'm really not sure that there's going to be anything like that available to do today. Also in this vlog, we're going to try and make it a little bit different then. Here's Stealth, it's really good. Here's Inferno, it's better than Nemesis. Here's Colossus, I don't know if it's better than Sick. We're just going to try and talk about something different than just ride reviews all day. So enough talking for now, let's go. Predictably, the first ride of our day here at Thorpe Park today is going to be Colossus. We're hoping to have a sick ride on Colossus today. Now when I say we, it's always me and Mark at Thorpe these days.
Always. Good to be back though. Ireland like no other. And in the sunshine as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Always seems to be good weather every time that we come down here, so looking forward to it. Should be a good day.
The so-called southern sun is out to play again.
Yes.
Never had a bad day at Thorpe where the weather's concerned, I don't think. It's
no.
Always sunny.
Always sunny. Always like warm as well every time I come down. Even Friday nights seems to be a bit warmer than that, but honestly, I'm looking forward to today. Thorpe in the summer is incredible.
Yeah, it
we
is.
really enjoy the atmosphere around it and get on some great coasters as well.
The world's first end-looping coaster. All riders must be a minimum of 1.4 metres and a maximum of 1.96 metres total.
Just taken our first coaster ride of the day on Colossus, and for once we didn't do the front row.
I know, it makes a change. Normally do, because we always like come really early, get in, normally straight on that front row, but it was a bit busy today and it's not the quickest at unloading due to the trains and that, so decided this time we'll go next to back.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad, but I think it is a front row ride.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I didn't mind it. It was a bit like bouncy, but I didn't think it was intolerable for it. But like for me, best place to sit is on that front row. It is because it makes the coaster for me.
The fast pass entrance for SOAR is pretty close to the main entrance. So the main entrance there, 20-minute waiting time, probably longer than that. But the fast pass is just here, along with the accessible entrance as well. So nice and easy to find, a little bit easier than the Colossus one to find. They do seem to have moved.
Yeah, they do. Like they seem last time I like it used to be accessibility and fast track are the same one. Same with Colossus. That's why I was like, oh, it's not here anymore. So just change things around slightly, probably to make it a bit more accessible for people.
Yeah, definitely. When was the last time you went and saw them? Was it earlier this season? I can't remember.
I think it might have been. Actually, it might have been when we came opening day. It might have been then. Been a while anyway.
So we've taken our ride on Saw. We've given our opinions on Saw quite a lot over the years, so rather than just repeating that same opinion, what was a fast track experience like? Was it quick, slow?
Spot on, you know, he's basically straight in. He had it so that you waited and basically you're walking straight in the station, getting on the ride, so 5 minutes of a job. It's alright, that. It's not our favourite, and I'll stand by the opinion that Gerstlauers need to be a little bit more spread out.
Yeah.
If they try and cram too much in there, they're not the best time. Spread the elements out, please.
Taking up our valuable stage time. This is my slot.
You could be on there.
I could be on there, I should be on there. I was supposed to be on there. But now these imbeciles are on the stage taking up my stage time.
Just ruining it for everybody.
I know, look at that, that even works. Look at it. It looks like somebody's taken some licorice all sorts to a box.
Hey, it does,
That's not even... Anyway, I will get to the bottom of who let them in, because they know they shouldn't be here.
Will you let the riffraff in? What are you doing on my stage? Well, you don't make a scene, do you? You're such a foolish pair. Come on. Oh. Well, get off my stage. Hurry up. There we are. Oh, well, excuse them. Welcome, one and all, to the Carnival. I am the ringleader, and welcome to a carnival unlike anything you have seen before. A carnival with many surprises in store. I would first like you to meet my dear friend, the magician. His tricks have been seen around the world, so make sure you catch his incredible act. Up next are my favourite trio of flossers. Yes, the only thing sweeter than them are their delightful voices. The sweetest trio you will ever meet, so make sure you listen to them sing. You will be in for a treat. Up next is our mime troupe. Yes, not a word from them has ever been said. They express themselves through rhythm and dance, so make sure you watch them. They will leave you in a trance. My graceful assistants always by my side. We hope to take you on a fabulous ride.
Well, what do we have here? It's the ringleader and his troupe. Let me guess, he didn't introduce us like now, did he? So it's down to me to introduce ourselves, you know. Those of us that are exiled away to work good enough for his oh shit's wondrous carnival. That's it. Rusty by name, rusty by nature. I suppose that's now me, the magician. Honestly, you do one trick that goes terribly wrong and you're exiled away. It only hurt like 4 people, lighten up. Now, listen here you leave my clowns alone. They're some of the best I ever did see they are, other than Bozo of course. But we don't talk about Bozo now, do we? These clowns are some of the funniest people I ever did meet. I had actually enjoyed their little takeover. You see, we don't get to see many folks as we're banished to the junkyard, but I'm sure there'll be plenty more space for the rest of you to join us when the ringleader gets bored of you.
Right, Rusty, that's enough. You've had your 5 minutes of fame. You know why you're not welcome here, so come on, get him off the stage. You've always wanted this spot. Oh, you thought I forgot?
Go away, Russ.
Well, let me show you what a real show looks like. You might get torched walking that wire. You might fall short chasing the tail of the lion, reaching for the bar even though it's so hard. From the outside it looks crazy, but after you've tried it's amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the circus that I call my life. I call my life. I've come from the bottom to love my stripes, love my stripes. Yeah, I'll always be the, yeah, I'll always be, yeah, I'll always be the ring leader. Yeah, I'll always be the.
The mimes are here, but have no fear. They only perform to gain your cheer. So come one, come all, gather round. Watch them move, but never make a sound.
Scratch that, baby, I'm grateful. Now you see me shine from a mile.
Next up, it's going to be trailers break out at Bozo's. But first, let's talk about the Carnival.
Enjoyed that, you know. Good show, good what, 15-20 minute show. Just a bit of fun, a bit of laughter. Actors in first class. Interact with you before it starts. It's just such a well put together thing, and they literally don't break character. It's just so much fun to keep everything in there. Just having a laugh and a joke with you as well. It is brilliant. What a great show that is.
What about the interactions before the show? Because you've had quite a few of them.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like right at the start, like even though it's closed off, they're like still miming. They're still, you know, having a laugh and a joke, and you know, like even when they was moving the gates, like pretending they were dead heavy, and you know what I mean. It's just, it is so well. It's brilliant. The acting in there, hats off to you, absolutely quality, I tell you.
What about the junkyard area? It's a little bit quiet around there, but it's still well done.
Yeah, it's still well done. It's nice to see the big top back.
Yep.
Again, it's like it's just something that you can just, because obviously this is where all the food are. You can just have your food, watch the acrobats. You know what? It's just nice to see something that you're thinking outside the box, and like when you're having something to eat, you've got something to watch as well.
Just over there, we've got trailers break out at Bozo's. So obviously trailers. I don't know if you did it last year.
No, I didn't do it last year. You know what? Again, it's one of them. Like apparently they've toned it down from what it was at Friday nights. It's just going to be a fun attraction, I think.
So Mark's he's not crying because there was no big top music, but I think he had a great time in Bozo's.
Welcome to Bozo's. That was a fantastic experience. That actors in there, spot on, absolutely spot on. Like I think they recognise it. There's just two adults and they've ramped it up a little bit. I am not ready for Halloween, but honestly, like fantastic experience. It really, really is. Like they're nailing them little jump scares every single time, and fantastic. Thoroughly recommend doing it when you're here while it's on. When you're going through it and you see like nod backs to Hellgate and you know things like that.
Asylum.
Yeah.
It's
just like bring it. Just having that atmosphere and just blending it in with the maze. Fantastic. But Bozo's, it's brilliant.
Excellent.
Honestly, really good.
And to keep this nice and positive, should we go and do the best B&M roller coaster in this country?
Yeah, of course. Let's get on the Inferno.
Nemesis Inferno.
just been on Nemesis Inferno. From the point of where we entered the fast pass, took about 15 minutes. The main queue does say at the entrance that it's 35 minutes, but I think it's probably more looking towards an hour, but it's probably not been updated for a while. And I don't know if Mark's got it in shot there, but behind me is the best B&M roller coaster in the UK. I hope that's seen as a positive, because I'm not being negative towards Nemesis and Towers. I just prefer Inferno. I just think it does more for me. It's more intense. I like the first drop. I like the vertical loop. It's very intense. The 0G roll is intense. And then when you get the corkscrews, they're intense as well. And then you get the last helix, and that is really intense. So I just think, for me, as great as Nemesis at Towers is, Nemesis Inferno it's a lot better. It's not just better, it's a lot better. And I don't know what's happening with Nemesis Inferno, because it does get better every year. And we've done some great B&M inverts in the last couple of weeks. Like, we've done 2 of the B&M Batman clones, the original one. Now that was incredible. I was worried when we were going on Inferno before. I even said to Mark when we were waiting for it, I hope the shine hasn't been taken off this by the OG Batman B&M invert, but it hasn't. Inferno is still a great coaster, and I think we're very lucky to have it here in the UK. And I think something that a lot of people have pointed to when the Twitter arguments come about Nemesis or Inferno, if it wasn't called Nemesis Inferno and it was just called Inferno, I think it'd get a lot more appreciation than it actually does. And I also think that it'd probably be a lot higher up in the overall sort of top 10s in the UK. I just think because it's called Nemesis Inferno, the Nemesis fans like to put this one down just to keep Nemesis at the top. And to be fair, if I was a Nemesis fanboy, I'd probably do the same. It's a bit like, I suppose, Pleasure Beach fans like to put Towers down, Towers fans like to put Thorpe down. It's just the way it goes. Everyone has the favourite thing, and everyone likes to make sure that their favourite thing's well elevated. I think as a Pleasure Beach fan, I do it with the big one and the Grand National, and I'm sure Alton Towers fans would secretly admit that they do it with Nemesis. And if there is a Thorpe Park fan base, I'm sure that they feel the same about Stealth and Nemesis Inferno and Swarm and things like that. I just think that it doesn't get the respect it deserves, Nemesis Inferno. But I think Thorpe Park, as a park, doesn't get the respect it deserves. This is a damn good theme park. It's got some excellent rides here, and I just don't think it gets that respect a lot of the time, and I think it deserves a lot more respect. But I feel like when Exodus happens, if it does happen, I feel like the attitude towards Thorpe might change a little bit and people may appreciate it a little bit more. But for now, for whatever reason, it continues to live in the roller coaster enthusiast fans' shadows of Alton Towers. But I actually think that this is a better park, to be honest. And I think that every time I come to Thorpe Park, or not every time, but let's say 9.5 out of 10 times, I have an excellent time here. And I didn't talk about the Carnival too much before, but I just want to say as well, all the actors, incredible. I hope they're taken back on for Fright Nights, because they were all absolutely fantastic earlier, and I'm sure we'll head over there again at some point.
On Stealth, nice front row and a nice next to back row ride on it. Just a fabulous coaster, best in the country for me. Does exactly what it needs to. Great launch, good airtime over the top hat. Get me around again. It's just a feel-good area as well. That's the best part about it, I think. It's like the atmosphere around here and the ride just complement each other so well. It's just an incredible area with an incredible coaster.
I'm smiling because we're having camera technical issues. Too zoomed in for this review it was. So we've been on Swarm, walked pretty much straight into the station with the fast pass. it needs to do. Back left seat, forceful, good inversions, it's very smooth. It's not the most thrilling coaster, but it does exactly what it needs to do. It's very popular here at Thorpe Park, there's no doubt about it. And I think that the whole area is done really, really well. They fit it into this area perfectly, and I just think it's a staple part of Thorpe Park. Obviously it's still the newest coaster here for now. That's not going to last much longer. There's going to be another new one soon, which will be good. Yeah, I've not really got anything else to say other than I'm glad I've got on it. Not a big fan of the vest restraints. All in all, it's a good part of Thorpe Park, always good to get on it. And yeah, good.
It's been a great day. Fabulous day, great weather, great event. Carnival is just has that something extra that you don't have to just go around rides. You can just chill out for an hour and watch the shows, because they are 3 fantastic shows, and get a bit of interaction with the characters when they're not doing the shows as well. It's just a great idea that they put together, and fabulous event, absolutely fabulous.
Has Carnival exceeded your expectations?
Significantly, like you wonder, like, all you see is Carnival, you're like, oh, what's it going to be? Is it just going to be floats going around? How is it? But it's just a great show, and like it's just added an atmosphere around that area. You can just see everyone smiling, having fun, and it's just spread throughout the park because everyone's been having fun today. It's been busy. It's just been a darn good day with a really good event. I genuinely hope that they bring it back next year, because honestly it's been brilliant.
Well, that's the end of our day at Thorpe Park. I can only echo what Mark said, and there's every reason to keep it positive today because it has been a fantastic event. When I saw that Thorpe Park were doing different kind of events this year, I wasn't sure what to expect. Came along to the Mardi Gras event, again, was invited to do it. We've been invited to do this one, and I thoroughly enjoyed them. And to come here, it's a 3-hour drive, it's a long way, but I've had 3 visits this season, they've all been excellent, and I wouldn't have any complaints about coming down here a couple more times, including Fright Nights obviously. And that, I've said this at the end of every Thorpe vlog this season, I'm going to say it again, I think now the next time that we come back will probably be Fright Nights, because we're heading into August, we've got a lot going on in August, we've got a lot going on in September, and then before we know it, late September, early October, Fright Nights have started. Bring it on. I'm looking forward to what they do this year, because obviously Platform 15's gone. Are they going to bring back the big top? Quite possibly. Let's see what happens. I mean, they've got a bit of a clown theme going on today, so I'm all for it if they bring it back, even if it is just for this year only. And I've been reminded today that I once rated the big top 4 out of 10 in the vlog. On reflection, I think that was really unfair, because my memories of big top were ace. I don't remember ever having a bad run through it, so not sure where that 4 out of 10 came from. Maybe I was tired. I don't know where that came from, but yeah, I'm all for bringing it back. Honestly, Thorpe Park, you've smashed it, and I think as far as the UK theme park scene goes, and this includes Blackpool, I think me and Mark spoke about this off camera, I think Thorpe have probably given me the best theme park UK days out this year, because they've been great. Every time I've been here, it's been great. There's been a lot of people knock Thorpe for various nitpicky things that are exactly the same at other parks where nothing gets said. And I just don't get it, because I think that you can come here and you can have a fantastic day. Maybe it's because we don't get here very often that we just see the good in it rather than any bad in it, but I just think that all in all, it's an excellent park to come to. And like I said earlier on, it's one that we should all be grateful for. It's just, you can have a great day here. And yeah, I know they've not added a coaster in 10 years, but it's not all about new roller coasters. Sometimes you can come back and enjoy the places for what they're doing. And the brief today was to cover Carnival, so I should talk about that more than the rides. The actors were fantastic. The interaction between them and us, and them and families, and them and other people here has just been, it's been great. They've been great, and they've changed. With whoever they've spoke to, they've changed. Every interaction's different. You can hear it with other people, you can hear it with ourselves. they've been great. With every person they've interacted with, they've been excellent, and it just goes to show that they are excellent at what they do. And like Mark says, I hope Thorpe bring back all of the actors that have been here today for Fright Nights, because if they do, I'm sure they're going to smash it again, and Fright Nights is going to be excellent. These kind of events are all about interaction. Yeah, the shows are good, but the interaction in between the shows is great as well. And without that, the event wouldn't be as good, but you get that, and it just makes the event for me. I just think the interactions have been great, and it all started before Carnival was actually supposed to start, so they went that extra mile to make it better for everyone. So all in all, excellent event. If you look at it like I did and think, what's it going to be? Why do I need to go? Give it a go. I think you might like it. So yeah, well done Thorpe Park. Thank you for inviting us. And yeah, the next video on the channel will be the familiar Blackpool Pleasure Beach. So we'll see you there. Thanks for watching.